Hello, I am Jamshed Turel and I am the coordinator of the music program at Mohawk College. Thank you for your application and interest in our 3-year applied music program at Mohawk College. I would like to start by saying that I hope that you are all keeping physically and mentally healthy during this challenging time. In this video, we'll discuss a few ways that you can prepare a great audition video. So let's get to it. The first step is to review and prepare the requirements for the audition. Each instrument and major has a set of requirements. These are available on our website, to which we've included the link in the comments. In most cases, the requirements are 2 contrasting pieces and some technical items such as scales or comping chords. As you are preparing, think of what will showcase your strengths. I think often people think they have to impress us in an audition. We would much rather see what you feel you do well and that you stylistically enjoy performing. If you're able to improvise, showcase that. If you're a singer and you're good at certain languages, show us that. Okay, so you've got all your audition material ready. Let's actually shoot the video. Now, a lot of people worry about the quality of the video. Don't. A simple cell phone video, use a camera, use a webcam, whatever you have is great. Here, though, are a few tips that we can give you to just take it that little level extra. The first, introduce the pieces that you will play. This will even just calm your nerves a little to speak into the camera. Tip number 2, keep it informal if that's what you're comfortable with. You don't have to make it a formal audition. Wear clothing that makes you feel comfortable. If you want to talk to the camera, talk to the camera. Share with us something that you really enjoy about music. Tip 3, if you can mount or somehow steady your camera on something, that will be better than trying to have someone hold it. It also just frees you up. You're not too worried as you're playing or performing about someone else, trying to move and have different camera angles. Tip number 4, on that note, you don't need to have multiple camera angles and zooming and moving. This is not your, if you want to make it, you can, but this is not your time to showcase your inner Martin Scorsese. We just want to see your technique and what you can do. So, to that end, related to that on tip number 4, we recommend doing the audition in one continuous take rather than editing back and forth. Again, we want to see you as you are. Tip number 5, make sure though that we can clearly see your technique on your instrument. If you're a pianist, we want to see your fingers as much as possible. If you're a guitarist, place yourself in the video so that we can see your technique. If you're a string player, we'd love to see your bow movement as well as your left hand. So think about that as well with your video. Tip number 6, try and do the audition in a quiet setting and in a room that's appropriate for your instrument's loudness. If it's a loud instrument, you may want to have some carpeting in the room. If it's a soft instrument, having some hardwood floors or narrow walls is helpful. Now, of course, these are just to aid with the acoustics, so don't worry if you can't do it, but if you do have control of the space, take some of those ideas and think about the acoustics. Tip number 7, you don't need to worry about adding any processing to the audio. You don't have to worry about making it sound like a top 40 hit, adding equalizer or auto-tune or reverb. We want to hear your natural sound. Remember that what we really want to see is your ability on your instrument, your talent, and your passion for music. As long as that's coming through on the video, everything else is fine. The next step is to upload your video and send a link to music.auditions@mohawkcollege.ca. We imagine that your audition will be around 10 to 15 minutes. Most streaming sites will allow you to upload your video no problems. For example, to YouTube, where you can set up an unlisted video and send us the link. So what's next? As videos are received, they will be reviewed by our faculty audition team. We aim to reconnect with you with the results of your audition approximately 2 weeks after our submission deadline. One of the most meaningful parts of the audition for us is actually connecting with the students. We take great pride as a faculty in having a close and trusting relationship with our students, and in turn fostering a sense of community with them. That starts right from the audition process. After we've gone through the theory and ear training test, one of our faculty will call you to discuss some of your musical goals and see how Mohawk can best meet those goals. We think it's important that we make that connection with you, as well as give you that opportunity to connect with us as a faculty and ask any questions or concerns you may have. That connection that we make with our students as a faculty is, I think, really one of the key strengths of our program. And it's why our alumni are so well connected still with our program and so actively performing with each other all around our community. We realize that video auditions can be daunting for some people. If you have any questions, please feel free to connect with our audition team. Our contact details are included below. We're happy to address any questions you have about creating the video, where to upload it, or requirements. I want to reiterate something I said at the start, which is that we always look forward to auditions as a faculty. And what we particularly enjoy is you sharing your music, your talents, your passion with us. Above all, make sure that's what's coming through in the video. I look forward to seeing and hearing your auditions and hopefully welcoming you into our Mohawk College family and community of students and alumni around the world.